Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be discussing meta search, social channels, and hotel marketing best practices for independent hotels. I'm Mary Beth Folger. I'm marketing manager at InLink and presenter on our monthly In Touch forums at InLink. The travel industry has changed dramatically in the last decade. Emerging technologies give hoteliers and guests more access than ever before, and the buying decision is no longer influenced by mere proximity or price. This is why it's absolutely essential for hotels to utilize the internet, meta search, and social channels to attract new guests and build relationships with potential guests. Successful hotel marketing improves relevance to search engines, thereby increasing the hotel's visibility and driving direct bookings through the website. So just what is meta search? Meta search is not a distribution channel. It's merely an aggregate of travel information contained within a search engine. Meta search engines include Google Hotel Finder, TripAdvisor's Trip Connect, Kayak, and Trivago. Meta search engines use factors such as price, location, dates of stay, reviews, and amenities to display the most relevant hotels matching the guest preferences. This means that someone can search for a hotel by maybe the price and the location, a combination of dates of stay, positive reviews, and certain amenities that they're looking for. So this greatly changes the way that people can interact with hotel information and make selections based on very individual preferences. Most meta searches offer paid advertising spots to improve a hotel's visibility within the search results as well, and we'll go over that some more later in the presentation. In 2013, Google made dramatic improvements to how its search engine returns results. Heavily influenced by the searcher's location, Google returns the most relevant results. The searcher is directed into Google Hotel Finder by searching hotels and location. To be included in these results, the hotel must have a complete Google Plus profile. TripConnect is a paid advertising platform within TripAdvisor that operates as a traditional pay-per-click program. While OTAs have already saturated major metropolitan areas, secondary and tertiary markets remain easily manageable for modest online budgets. TripConnect does require a TripAdvisor profile, which does carry an annual fee. Kayak is a classic meta search engine returning results for all things travel related: hotels, flights, cars, and packages. There is no fee for a hotel to list, however, obtaining prime visibility operates similarly to typical PPC programs. The benefit of Kayak is clear. Guests are directed to the hotel website to book. A direct booking is always your most affordable booking. Trivago is the oldest and largest of classic meta search engines. Similar to Kayak, Trivago returns results for hotels, cars, flights, etc. Trivago does reward positive hotel reviews with improved positioning and search results. And as with Kayak, the guest is directed to the hotel website to book. Perhaps the most influential resources to the buying decision these days are social channels like Facebook, Twitter, Google+, etc. Brands are easily able to define and differentiate themselves from competitors within these channels, while also reaching their audience during the critical trip planning phase. It is important to note that smaller hotel brands typically do not need to be present in every channel and should stick to the basics and know what works for them. Facebook is the #1 social channel for inspiration and information amongst U.S. travelers. With over 1 billion monthly active users, it makes a lot of sense for hotels to be on Facebook. You should establish a business page and include very specific hotel information. I would say to include information that is as specific as a website, because each social channel is an opportunity for you to promote your hotel. So include your hours of your front desk, include any meals that may be available on the property, any amenities that you have that are unique to you. Always include adequate pictures of your property as well. This is a great opportunity to show more pictures than the OTAs limit you to. It's also important to be mindful of how you're posting to Facebook. I've learned that 2 to 3 sentences in a Facebook post works better than Twitter's 140 character limit. And also, posts with photos tend to do better than post without. Also, if you are a client with InLink, we have a Facebook booking engine, and we recommend that if you are at 200 likes or more and people are interacting with your page, then it's definitely worth looking into. This is an example of InLink's client value place. They do a wonderful job with their Facebook page. They have a lot of interaction happening. They always respond in a timely manner. And they use a posting schedule that isn't too aggressive, but they're still making posts. They have all the essential page elements of branding, a full description, full locations, a booking engine, and plenty of appealing photos. Facebook Insights is an analytics panel built into your business page that shows how people are interacting with your posts, how many people your posts are reaching, and also demographic information about people who like your page. An important thing to note about Facebook is that you want to encourage people to like and to share your posts. Basically, as someone likes that your post, it then opens up your post to whoever is friends with that person as well. So that's why you'll see different numbers on your reach and your engagement. It really just depends on who likes your stuff or who shares it. Twitter, one of my favorites. Twitter is a fast-paced social channel with millions of active users. Businesses must be careful not to follow too aggressively. You want to keep a decent balance between who you're following and who is following you. For best results, tweet 1 to 5 times per day. I know this seems like a lot, but with the amount of tweets going through Twitter every single day, as you can see, 58 million tweets, it's really easy for your tweets to be overlooked. So if you have one that people have interacted with quite a bit, or you've gotten a few likes or a few retweets, you may want to try to tweet that one out a couple of more times during the same week, or go back to that particular article if it weren't timely and tweet it again and see if this is something that your followers are interested in. It is proper etiquette to respond to follows and retweets, but be careful not to fall into the trap of responding to spammy followers on Twitter. These also exist. There are hotel marketing companies that will they'll like you at first and then try to get your business. And that really distracts you from what you're there for, which is building a following for your guests. You also want to use short URLs. These are, there's a few programs out there that will truncate the URL to something smaller so that you don't use up your character limit of 140 characters, which will also include any text within your URLs that you're sharing. Over at InLink, we use bit.ly, bit.ly, to generate short URLs. And definitely be mindful of how many hashtags you're using. Hashtags can be a really great way to be seen on certain topics. So, say the Super Bowl is happening in your city. Any tweets that you have that pertain to either hotel promotions that you're running around the Super Bowl, you would do hashtag Super Bowl at the end of your tweet offering up that promotion for the Super Bowl. It's a really easy way for people who are interested in that topic can actually click on that topic on Twitter and see all of the tweets that relate to it. Now here's what not to do on Twitter, which is a really important list. Excessive tweeting. Keep it to a few times a day. Don't make it too personal. Don't make it all about your business all the time. Don't keep your default profile photo. As I said before, every social media outlet is an opportunity to promote your hotel brand. Hashtag abuse. Not every tweet warrants a hashtag. And you've probably seen this quite a few times with people attaching 4, maybe 5 hashtags to one tweet. It's just not necessary. Bad grammar goes without saying. Double check those tweets, everybody. Starting a tweet with the @ symbol. This will direct your tweet only to that specific page, not to your entire audience. So what you want to do is put a period or some sort of character in front of the @ symbol, and then everyone will see your tweet. Of course, don't openly debate a fellow Twitter user. And begging for retweets is generally seen as desperate, I guess is the term for it. And this says it all. If your posts are relevant, the retweets will come naturally. Google Plus posts can actually improve your search engine visibility and boost ranking. Let me say that again. Google Plus posts can actually improve your search engine visibility and boost ranking. As Google made a lot of changes this year, Google Plus has really started contributing to a business's overall search engine visibility by allowing a Google Plus profile user to claim Google authorship. By tying a Google Plus profile to your hotel website, you can boost the visibility of basically all of your website activities. If you're blogging or if you have, new posts that you've made to your website, go ahead and post it on Google Plus as well. It'll show up right underneath your own hotel's website, at least for a few days. It takes a little while for it to fall back out and new material move into place. Post relevant travel content and thoroughly complete your business profile. Again, this is just like Facebook or Twitter. Be very specific about the information you're putting out on Google+. I also cannot stress enough to make sure that your Google Map location is 100% accurate. I see a lot of hotels that will give a general location of where they're at, corner of such and such street. And this is not something that Google operates off of. It will get them to that location, but it may not necessarily be where your hotel is, or they may have to search around on the Google map to find you. You want it to be directly the address that you are receiving mail at for the hotel. You also want to post attractive and vibrant photos of your hotel as well. Google Carousel is actually starting to make a comeback in the United States, and for hotels that do have their Google Plus profiles completely filled out and do have photos attached, those are starting to appear underneath search results for hotels in that area. So this is now a great time for you to look through your hotel website photos, maybe update those, update for on Google Plus. Always good things to do. So this is an example of how Google Plus posts appear in relation to your company. So for us, nlink.com, our Google Plus posts are appearing in the third position for nlink in search engine results. That's the third position. If you have an opportunity to take hold of any of those top positions, definitely want to do it. You want to be on page 1. Anywhere else, you're not being seen. TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is a big deal in our world, but a lot of hotels shy away from the paid business listing, which is understandable. But the free business listing also gives you a lot of opportunity. We'll discuss the differences between the two later on in the presentation, but definitely establish a business listing that's free and include as specific hotel information as you possibly can. As with Facebook, hotel profiles should contain plenty of attractive property photos as well as full descriptions of property details. Can't say that enough. Since TripAdvisor rewards properties who have good reviews, it's very important to be proactive with every property review you receive. TripAdvisor provides a number of free tools to help hotels gather and share their property reviews. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to go in and look at the business listing widgets, which are available to free business listings as well. These widgets can be placed on your website. They have a number of options. Some of them are just like, this is an approved TripAdvisor hotel or participating hotel, not approved. Or, oh, this hotel has such and such positive reviews. Responding to negative reviews. It's very important to think about online reputation management all the time. It's not just a worry for larger hotels. Every hotel has to worry about their brand, and every hotel has to establish a brand. So here's what you should do. Graciously accept the feedback. Focus on the positive aspects of the review. Make it known this isn't a typical experience at your hotel. Apologize and address legitimate concerns. Communicate a plan of action and correction. And then actually do that. Take the conversation offline to your personal email or phone. Never respond negatively to negative reviews. And here's why this is important. People that are looking to book your hotel are generally banking on positive reviews. I think maybe there was a Google study that 7 out of 10 guests would prefer to book with a hotel that has positive reviews. So you need to make sure to respond to any of those reviews, even if they're negative or positive. Just respond and show that you're an active hotel owner who genuinely cares about what people think about his hotel. Remember, your reputation is your brand, and you must be diligent in protecting it. Now let's talk about something that's really important for hotel marketing, and that's your hotel website. You want to do whatever you can to drive bookings through your hotel's website versus the OTAs. So let's talk about the site elements that are necessary for a great hotel website. A proper logo, something that's attractive, something that really speaks to your hotel or the area that it's in or the type of hotel that it is. Primary and secondary navigation. Navigation is important in general just for getting people to the information that they really want. Don't make them search around your site. This is very annoying for people, and a lot of times they end up abandoning the site and going to book somewhere else because you can bet that OTAs have taken care of user experience. They've looked at it from all angles, and people enjoy using those sites simply because of the ease of use. There's no reason why your hotel's website can't be that way too. The secondary and primary navigation on this example breaks out all of the information so people can easily find what they're looking for. Oh, I'm looking to book for groups and meetings. I have a spot right there on the primary navigation. Weddings and events, same thing. Number 4, and this is a big one, social sharing icons. Now, you not only want the social sharing icons, but you also want social following icons. And I see these used inappropriately all the time. You definitely want your social following icons to be on your homepage. And then if you have anything like a hotel blog or calendar events and things like that, then use your social sharing icons. Number 5, and this is really huge, appealing imagery. And it's really not that difficult as a hotel owner trying to work within a budget to take excellent pictures on your own. Just remember, warm lighting makes a big difference. Cold lighting doesn't make things look so appealing. So be sure to change out the bulbs in rooms that you're going to photograph, turn on all of those lights, and then get into an area of the room where you won't have a reflection in the mirror of you taking a picture. Maybe don't recommend pictures of hotel bathrooms. People can safely assume these days that you have bathrooms. Unless your bathroom's just beautiful and immaculate, then by all means, take a picture. Number 6, also very important, a booking engine. You've got to be bookable on your hotel website. Number 7, a full hotel description on the homepage. And this can include things like surrounding landmarks, events and activities that are nearby, main roadways that are near your hotel. These are really important for Google honing in where exactly you are and why you should be returned in a search result for hotels in Colorado. Number 8, a calendar of events. Now, this is one of those things where this is not necessarily events at your hotel, but events in your area. Now, you can reach out to your local Chamber of Commerce, who probably has a calendar of events on their website, and see if they mind if you just borrow it and put it on your website as well. Most of these chambers of commerce or CVBs in your area will not mind at all. So frequently asked questions that I get a lot in marketing, and I figured, why not give it to you guys as well? So if you want to know who's hosting your website, whoishostingthis.com. I love it. It couldn't get any easier. Who is the registrar of my domain name? Whois.com. Can I be notified when my hotel is mentioned online? Yes, and this is huge, and it's a really easy thing to do. Go to google.com/alerts, and you can set up alerts for your hotel name, your competitors' names. This will keep you up to date with everything that's happening, where you're being mentioned, how you're being mentioned, and give you an opportunity to either reach out or to promote yourself. Is there an easier way to monitor my social media? Yes, definitely. Hootsuite is a wonderful, wonderful tool. You can use one profile to control all of your social media profiles, and you can do all of your posting from within Hootsuite's free online tool. Socialmention.com is a really great way for you to see if your hotel is being talked about in social media channels. Very cool. What are some good news sources for social media posting? I generally use Alltop, T-News, hotelmarketing.com, lifehacker.com for all of the really fun, weird articles about new gadgets that are coming out. People tend to find these interesting. The Google Analytics blog. This will give you some really interesting tips on what's happening in the world of search engine optimization these days and tiny things that you can do to your hotel's website to improve it. Paperly Hotel Marketing Daily Buzz is a really great newsletter, once a day newsletter, and it has the top article for the day. Couldn't get any easier. How do you create short links for use with Twitter? As I mentioned before, we use Bitly. Hootsuite also has its own URL shortener included within its software as well. What's the difference between a free TripAdvisor listing and a paid listing? And I get this question a lot. With a free business account, you can add hotel description, photos, respond to guest reviews, access free TripAdvisor website badges, and track your performance. With a paid business listing, you are able to add direct contact information for your property, create special offers to increase visibility, access an expanded property dashboard of analytics, a premium photo slideshow, and a free mobile upgrade for special offers. So basically, with the free business account, you're getting everything that you need to get your website out there and to increase your direct bookings, but the paid listing just takes it even further. You can have direct contact information, which can include, booking on your website, create special offers to increase your visibility. That's essential. And especially with the free mobile upgrade, any promotions that you're creating in TripAdvisor are automatically getting pushed to mobile users. That's fantastic. So thank you everyone for stopping by and viewing. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. We also do these monthly In Touch forums, and you can sign up over at inlink.com. Thank you very much, everybody.